Hello everyone and welcome back to Krystian's Corner and welcome back to Vampyr. So, last time around, at the end of the last episode, we were told that Sean Hampton, the man that we'd saved in the first episode, had been infected and he lost his mind and killed a patient and then fled. So, we are now going to go and chase that up. So we need to go to the docks where we know his sanctuary is and see what we can locate in the general vicinity of that area. We also need to visit Whitechapel again at some point and have a word with all of the peoples there. It's loud music. Right. I have no idea. Oh. Before we do that, what is going on with my camera? Stop it. Before we do that, we need to go back to the graveyard and find that Chinese lady and make sure she gets back to Whitechapel safely, because she's kind of still there and I can see a side quest investigation thing to go and do that. Oh, hi everyone. Hi everyone. I'm a crazy person. Ignore me. No. No, you haven't. Homage. You very bad man. You realise if you guys just stop attacking me, then I won't have to eat your faces, will I? No, I will not. Silly people. Silly. Hi, you alright there, mate? Useless. Big pile of useless naughtiness. Will you simply die? Die already. Jesus Christ. Lemon cordial. Hi. There's more of you, is there? Look. Shadow pain. Shadow pain. It's gonna take more than silver nitrate to put me down, sir. Yeah. Take some of that violence. It's your own fault. Ugh. You're glitching out. You're floating through a wall. That's weird, that is. I don't know if I like that. There we go. People shouldn't float through walls. It's weird. Now, where is my Chinese lady friend? Hello. Hello, friend. That I rescued from skulls. Oh no, there's more skulls. That's just annoying. That is. Sod off. Go away. Go away. Oh hi, there's more of you. Jesus. How many of you are there? How could so many people be affected by the same illness at the same time? Even in a pandemic? You'd think that the locals would have started to notice the increase in rapid immortal people running around, vomiting all over the place. Go on, piss off. Little sausage. Yeah, silly sausage. Hi there, young lady. I need to talk to you.
Are you all right, Miss Shun?
My name is Xiao Shun. This is the proper way to address someone in my country.
I do apologize, Xiao Shun.
Right.
Are you all right?
Yes, I am. This is the only place where I can find some kind of serenity. Some way to remember my dear Matthew.
Well, your life in London. Let's see. About your husband's death. Tell me more about the situation you find yourself in.
Tell me how your husband died, Xiaoshun.
Matthew died of the Spanish flu, like so many others. It's a mundane cause of death these days, but for me it meant the end of the world.
At this time, there is so little medical science can do to defeat this terrible epidemic. I'm truly sorry.
The worst thing is not his death, even if it tears me apart. The worst is not to have seen it coming, to have lost him so quickly, even before realizing it.
Did he hide his condition from you?
Matthew was a smiling type, a happy sort. Everything that I am not. Did he laugh at his death to come, or did he not realize what was going to happen? I'll never know.
In case any of you weren't aware, swine flu in the modern day, which caused a pandemic in 2009, is H1N1. Spanish flu is also H1N1. Just so you know, they're one and the same. I've actually had it. It's not very pleasant. Right, okay. Why are you blaming yourself?
The Spanish flu may be the worst disease mankind has ever faced. Why are you blaming yourself?
You don't understand. I didn't know he was so sick. I didn't realize the gravity of his situation until it was too late.
As harsh as this sounds, we are all equally vulnerable to this awful disease. It can take the strongest man in just a couple of days.
I never said goodbye to Matthew. We never realized how bad it was. We laughed about it even. He always made me laugh. Now I don't have enough tears to shed.
And that is a very true statement. When I had it, I was at work, and I was an IT engineer at the time, and I remember that when it hit me, because I didn't know I was sick, I felt fine when I went into work, and I was helping my colleague do something in a mobile classroom, and suddenly I started to feel very unwell, and I said, I feel a bit tired. I need to go up. I think I need to sit down. And he said, go upstairs, I'll finish up here. I said, okay, that's fine. And I went back to the office, and literally on my way up the stairs, my legs turned to jelly. I'm not even joking. That isn't even an exaggeration. By the time I reached the office, my legs were literally failing to function. I sat down at my desk and passed out. Next thing I know, my boss was waking me up, wondering why I was asleep on the desk. And then he realised that I was very unwell and probably should go back home. Paramedics had to be sent to the school where I worked to take me to my home because I literally couldn't move. And then that medicine called Tamiflu, which was released around the time of that pandemic, somebody had to go and get that for me. And then I spent 2 weeks at home, literally doing nothing but laying in a bed. You think COVID's bad? Just hope that doesn't ever come back in force, because that is nasty, nasty, nasty. Right, let's go. I've had COVID too, several times actually. Have you no friends or family?
Are you on your own? Do you have any friends or family who you could be with?
I have family and friends, but I need to be here alone. One day maybe I'll go back to them, but not now. I need silence.
Oh, well, I can't provide
sadness.
that. I'm never silent. Silence is something you're guaranteed to not receive in my presence, young lady. Sadness can be a terrible trap. Don't get trapped in the sadness trap.
Sadness can be a terrible trap. It can entangle you and weaken your heart if you let it control your thoughts.
Thank you for your sincere words, Dr. Reid. I sense you trying to help me, even if I don't quite understand why.
Because I'm a doctor and I do things like that. Right. Personal questions. I let my sister Mary go as well, you know.
Are you a doctor yourself? Is this why you feel so guilty for not saving your sick husband?
No, I am not. But I still need to blame someone for Matthew's death. And who else, if not his wife, who did not see it coming?
I'm a physician, one of the best in the country. But I was unable to save my own sister, Mary. She died in my arms.
Why tell me this? Is it supposed to make me feel better?
No. But I felt I should share it with you, since she is buried here too.
May I ask what caused the death of your sister?
You could say she was also killed by a terrible disease. A disease I have sworn to fight and cure, no matter how long it takes.
Thank you for sharing that with me, Dr. Reid. Maybe it's time we start to rebuild our lives, you and I.
You really should go home now.
You should go home now.
I think you're right. Cemeteries are for the dead, for they need silence too. Thank you for your honesty and your wisdom, Dr. Reid.
Thank you for your company, Xiaoshun. Take care on the way home.
Maybe I'll see you again in Whitechapel. Goodbye for now.
Oh, you might. You never know.
Goodbye for now.
Right.
Matthew.
Off to the East End docks. I don't know what that was. You should probably forget that I ever did that. Oh, hi. It's more of you. I'm not very pleased with this skull situation, you know. There's too many of you. I think we need to deal with that situation at some point in the distant future and past. Yes. Yeah. Not sure what's going on. Oh dear. Oi! Oi! Stop hitting me, I ran out of stamina. I did run out of stamina. Come on then, you despicable creature. You mutated omelette. Yes! That showed you, didn't it? You may be a powerful, rabid immortal, but I am a strange person. I don't know why I did that.
This is despicable.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. That was disgusting, that was. Oh dear. Can't be doing that kind of thing now, can we? Right, let's get out of here. Any more enemies that want to destroy my face, or are we all good? I think we're good, Right, okay then. I don't know what's down there, but I can't get down there. Can't get down there that way. That's a way I can't go. Need to go another way. A way that's less silly than that way. Oh look, there's more enemies. Oh dear. Oh, I could go up there and dodge them, but I can't be bothered. I think I'd rather just eat their faces. Ah! Stop it. Stop it.
You'll pay for that!
No, I won't. Come on then. Come on then, Mr. Mortal Man person. Ow! You shot me from behind, you bitch. Right. I'm not having any of that rubbish. I'm not having any of that rubbish. You can totally and utterly not do that again.
Hello, you alright?
Oh, you despicable person. Apparently you didn't drop anything. Why didn't you drop anything? Did you drop anything? You didn't drop anything either. Right, I'm not very pleased with that. You have the audacity to attack me and you don't even drop me anything useful? I just want to check to see if I have ingredients for upgrading stuff. Details. No, I do not. But, so I need 2 common handle parts to upgrade that one. That one needs lead plates as well. I wonder if Milton has any handle parts that I can use in my endeavours to upgrade things to a higher level. Haha. Milty boy. Milton. There you are, Milton. Hello, Milton. You're a good boy, Milton. I don't like you, but I need you.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
No, I'm trying to remove myself from the world.
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Dr. Reid. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Seriously? I don't have enough and you only have one. That's just rude. That's just rude, that is. I'll just get a better weapon from somewhere else. Yeah, I will. Your stock is crap. Your stock is crap, Milty boy. Milty Milton. Milty Milton man. I'm losing my marbles today.
It
Oh,
seems
look.
the Krewin are redoubling their patrol. I must be more careful.
Step back!
No, don't blast me with that naughtiness. I don't appreciate it, sir. Ow, ow. Right, now look. Now look. Two of us can play that game. Two of us can play that game. The big wacky stick game. I can do that just as well. Oh, bollocks. I can do that just as well as you can. Look. Ha-ha! Summon the shadows! All of the shadows!
Yeah!
I know he's resistant to shadow magic, but apparently it didn't do him much good because he still died. Yeah, he did.
Die, vermin!
I laugh in the face of your death. Ow. Stop it. Bad soldier. Yeah.
Bloody leech!
Yeah! You got that right, mate. Ow.
Stay out of my way then, and then I won't kill you, but you're in my way, so I will. Da 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 da. Hello. Well.
Sir! She glows! It's fire's hot!
Yeah, I'm one of them. They feast on your face.
Oh my god! Shit!
Yep. That's what happens when you face the mighty burns.
He's dead!
Die, silly person. What did you drop? What did you drop? What did you drop? Ooh. Things. Things in... I like things. Things in boxes. Oh, yeah. Let's go over here then. Ow. Whoa, yeah. Controls are a bit slow responding there.
Oh Christ!
Nommy, nommy, nom, nom. Bye, little man. Right then. Ooh, I don't want to go that way, do I? No, there's a naughty thing over there. I think I'm going to go over here. Through the gates of safety.
Been a while since we've seen any new faces round.
Hello, mate.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reid, that's
Oh, look.
who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Oh, you can try, but I can promise you the result will not be nice for you. I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Perhaps you can put aside your stupid attitude for a moment and help me.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by something. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Right. Don't use bad language, sir. Your life in London. You seem like some sort of vigilante-type person. Gang member, man.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
Is that so? So you're a concerned criminal, are you?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that.
No, you couldn't.
But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
Yeah, sure you can. What is your gang?
So,
Wet
tell
boot
me about
boys?
your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
I don't think so. I think that's what you tell yourself.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Ah, so there's naughtiness going on between you, is there? Isn't she supposed to be with that guy I ate? Think so.
Goodbye, Mr. Digby.
I'll be back for you another time, sir, when I can. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reid. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor.
Don't you listen?
From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
I think that I'm looking for Sean Hampton, and you, your husband, I ate him, just so you know. I drained every last drop out of his little body and left him lying face down in a room, and then he was gone later. I think someone took him away.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Alright, whatever. So you still use your husband's name, do you?
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Actually, he kind of just fell flat on his face, and that was that, you know. Tell me about your work.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
Well, you're quite blunt, aren't you?
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
Oh, is it now? Well, we'll see about that, won't we? About this part of town.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
Probably. Are you thinking of someone in particular? You sound like you've got someone in particular on your mind right now. Who are you thinking of in particular right now?
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Whatever. Good. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Well, I guess we can get some extra XP.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parts would be running completely amok.
Mark my words, miss. These murders are the work of a vampire.
A vampire? Whatever do you mean?
I'm a tracker of these creatures. A vampire hunter.
You best be off to your hunting then.
Are you
The sewer
now?
dog is back. And hunting all these poor folk, he needs a catching.
A sewer dog? What's it look like?
It's an old
Dog
story.
in a sewer.
A monster with daggers for teeth and icy claws.
Yeah.
It comes of a sudden, nighttime, claiming innocence, then vanishes.
Teeth, claws, murders by night? Your sewer dog is my business. He's the kind of prey I hunt, milady.
I'm standing right behind you and you haven't noticed. You're not a very good one, are you?
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
Right then, Mr. Watts. Mr. Watts, I need a word with you, Mr. Watts. Again.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Well, I was a bit lost when I came in here before. I'd just been killed and woken up again and then sort of didn't know what the hell was going on and stuff. I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Do you know where I can find him? And if you don't, I am going to remove your ears.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
Yes, he did. Did he return to his flock?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. Would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Ah, well then, I must find him fast.
The important thing is I find him. Quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
When I reach the end of the pier, oh, good, that's good, isn't it? I think I'll talk to you
Goodbye,
later.
Mr. Watts.
Right then, Mr. Vampire Hunter. Oi, talk to me.
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or
Oh.
strange events recently?
Plenty.
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
Well, you're a very silly person because there's one standing in front of you and I've got red eyes and everything. You should be really be able to identify me just by looking at me, but you can't because you're a really silly person. Right, I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me, Mr. Throgmorton?
The sad saint? He should be at his night asylum at this hour.
Yeah.
But I cannot tell you how to find it, sorry.
Really? Why is that?
It's nothing personal, Doctor. I'm sure your intentions are good, but people who sleep there, they have plenty of reasons to hide.
Well, I respect your refusal. Yes.
I could make you tell me, but I respect your refusal. You really believe Sean is a saint, don't you?
All I will say is this. Gossip has it that when he was a child, he was molested. By a priest of all people. Funny thing is, though, it only strengthened his faith.
Well, that's weird. Right. Not very pleasant. Okay, who could help me find... Oh, I don't need to ask that. Right, you. I'll come back and talk to you later.
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throgmorton.
Yeah, good hunting. Useless man. Right then, let us go and find Mr. Hampton. I recognise this area. This is where we were when we first turned earlier before, when we were dead and not alive. Yes.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them!
Ah, there's always one of them. Ah! Hi! Where the fuck did you come from? You can totally go screw yourself. Yes, you bloody well can.
Piss off, go on! Oh no, you shot as well. Look, I just rescued you from a big bad bastard.
Pair of gits.
You'll pay for that!
No, I won't. Who said that? Who said it and why? Where are you? Where are you, you naughty individual that just said my words? Your words. The words. The words of wonder. Where are you? I don't even know where you are. You've disappeared. You've disappeared. It's no good, is it? Oh, I just missed some items. Look at that. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah. I'm going to... Oh, no. This doesn't look good, does it? This doesn't look good. This doesn't look good at all.
Seems like the guard of blood is on Sean Hampton's trail.
Yeah!
Sod off. Sod off.
Ow, you naughty man! Don't do that! No, I don't like that. It's not very nice.
I'm more resistant than you might believe.
Die, vermin!
I don't die very easily, sir. No, I do not. Don't hit me with grenades. Don't like it. What about you then? What about you then? You one, eh? Hey, hey! Smacky, smacky! What a bunch of useless people. What a bunch of
The
useless...
wounds on this corpse are deep. The result of rabid rage.
Right then.
If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
I think we should go and find him.
Alright, chaps. You look like a friendly bunch over there. Yes, you do. Alright, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you naughty man. No, I didn't spray you, dirty bastard. Yeah, exactly. 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 Feed me! Feed me! Feed me, Pete! Yeah. Faster than you.
Kill you!
Ow! Stop it! Stop it!
Want some egg? I'll kill it!
Stop doing that. Stop it.
Bloody Christ!
Nom nom nom. I'll make fish sticks out of you, sir. Fish sticks. Right, where are we going then? This way, we're going all high. Right there, mate. Yeah. Oh, look at you, you're weak. You're weak! I will turn your armpits inside out. Look at that! Look at that! Yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah. All of the yeah. You wouldn't believe how much yeah there is. So much bloody yeah. Ooh, there's an axe. An axe! That I can't pick up. I want all of the things. Hello, who are you?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I am.
May I have your attention for a minute?
Good evening, sir. My name is Giselle Paxton, but I don't have time for men like you.
Have we met before?
No, but I just need to look at your fancy clothes to know that you must be desperate to visit the docks at night.
That's quite judgmental.
Don't think
Sir,
so.
I've led enough strikes when I had a job to identify you as an enemy of the working class.
Well, I don't think you are very correct there, but never mind. I am looking for Sean Hampton. Now bloody tell me where he is, or I'll pull that stupid hat over your head.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
What is it you want? Does he owe you money? Has he displeased your Royal Highness? I'm no snitch, Mr. Fancy Pants.
I think you're a silly person. That's what you are. Your life in London. What do you do for a living, and why are you so naughty?
May I ask what you do for a living?
I'm killing myself scraping for a living. And you? Have you ever had to struggle in your entire life?
I do work quite hard, and I did actually die, but anyway.
As I told you, I'm a doctor. You have to work a lot to earn that title.
Oh, a doctor. Born with money in a nice house, were we? Was Daddy a banker or a doctor himself?
Oh dear. I don't dare say that because it's silly. Right, about this part of town.
What can you tell me about this vicinity?
Tell you what, just spend a few weeks here and then ask me that question again. If you're still alive, I mean.
You are a very silly person. Say clearly what you think and stop being a veiled threat person.
If you have something to say, say it. I'm getting tired of all this.
Oh. You want information instead? Well, here's some for you. Giselle Paxton does not like you at all, Doctor.
Well, I think that was bloody obvious. Why do you see me as an enemy, you silly person?
You don't know me, Miss Paxton, and yet you see me as an enemy.
Your manners, your clothes, your words tell me everything about you, sir. I know your kind, and you don't belong here.
Right. Well, you clearly have no idea, do you? I fight poverty.
You're right. I have never suffered from poverty. But that doesn't mean I don't fight it and its consequences.
I really doubt you ever had to fight for anything in your life, Dr. Reid.
I don't think you're very correct about that. I don't think you're very correct about that, so you're a union activist, aren't you?
You speak of strikes and class enemy. Am I right to assume you're involved in trade union activism?
You bet I am. Well, I was. Nowadays, I'm just another worker blacklisted by the big companies.
Probably because you're a nasty piece of work. I doubt it's got anything to do with your activism. I think it's probably to do with the fact that you are a very vile person with a very vile personality. You're like a snake wearing a very gross odour, sitting inside a skin that looks human, trying to... I've run out of words. I'm going to just ask you this now. Your beliefs cost you your job, did they?
You lost your job because of your beliefs.
Those bastards really hate a worker who refuses slave wages and unsafe conditions. especially when it's a woman.
Well, I agree with you there. No support from the trade union, eh?
Isn't the whole point of trade unions to help workers in need?
Yeah.
Why don't they support you?
A few nights back, I lost the money my companions had asked me to hide. With me and my sister being penniless, they thought I stole it.
Oh!
I drank too much that night. Strange men saw me count the money in that bar. Some sort of militia in uniform. I'm sure they robbed me.
Oh, that'll be the guard of Priwen then. I'll find your naughty money. That'll teach you. That'll teach you to disrespect me. I'll find your money.
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
I will find your cash, and that will teach you a lesson, won't it? Yes, it will. You won't doubt me again. You won't doubt me again. Oh, why did that not work? Why did that not work? Look, track. There we go. Right, and I find your dollar money, dollars. Your pound coins that you lost in the penniless land of this world. Where are we going then? Where are we going? I don't think that you understand words. Hi. Get out my way, I'm busy. I'm getting money back that you stole from an innocent person, so fudge off.
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned.
Hello, everyone.
I should investigate.
Hi, you are there. I'm getting into your neck. Wait your turn, bitch. I'm busy. Go away. Exactly. Exactly.
Giselle's stolen money. Priwen has some unethical ways of financing their war.
Yeah, they do, don't they? It's not very good for at all, no. Right, Giselle Paxton, I want you to be a little bit less naughty now, since I've got to the effort of finding your money. Yeah, crazy individual.
Where are you? There you are. Hello again. Oh, stuff.
You're
It's
kind of
locked.
not welcome here.
I am welcome here.
You again?
Yeah.
What do you want?
Yeah. I found the money that you nicked.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
Yes.
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades, then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Oh, dear. We don't want any of that, do we? Don't want any of that. Tell me about that.
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack.
Yeah.
Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
And who did it? Do you know?
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
Yes, well...
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Hello.
Good evening, miss.
Oh.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not fishy at all.
And what about you? Working outside at night in this dangerous part of town?
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Oh, so you're the sister of the grumpy one over there. You seem a lot more pleasant. You seem a lot more pleasant than her. I'm looking for the Hampton man.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why do you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Well, oh, yeah. Tell me about your stuff, then.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides me and my sister a bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Good. Are you homeless then?
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
Ah, so why the sad saint then?
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he's not always sad.
That's good to know, isn't it? About this part of town.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reid.
You think I should leave, do you?
You really think I should go back to a safer place, miss?
No. I think you had better stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Sure they are. Right, okay, what are the local dangers?
Which
Tell me
local
everything.
dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks, the jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Right then.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Well, I guess that's the end of that conversation for now.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Oh, look at that. Look, there's stuff. Ooh, hi. Forgive me, God, for what I am about to confess. Sometimes I wish I never saved Dyson Delaney from drowning when he fell into the canal. There, I said it. Please forgive me, Lord, for I am just a sinner. Dyson may be the most frustrating case I have ever had to deal with since I opened my night shelter in the East End. Oh, so this is Sean's. For years I have tried to understand why this man regularly makes me so irritated, and I think I recently found out why. Dyson has stopped fighting for good and forever. I've met so many heavy drinkers in my life, men, women, rich, poor, young, old, and I've witnessed their fight with their demons, their past, their guilt, and their failures. Sometimes they can put a name on this inner evil of theirs. Sometimes they have never been able to identify the real cause of their despair. But in most cases, for these men and women, to drink is a way to keep fighting. Of course, keep fighting. Of course, it is a useless and destructive form of struggle. But at least this self-destruction means that something makes them suffer, and they still fight against this pain they feel so deep inside. Even a severe alcoholic like William Bishop keeps struggling with his addiction and keeps asking for salvation, for the light of Christ. As long as they wish to see this light, there is a place for hope. Dyson Delaney has no hope left. He does not drink to smother his pain. No, I am now convinced he conscientiously drinks for the sadist joy of smothering all hope. I really don't know what is worse than what is a worse sin, that's bad English, to deliberately cast away hope from your own heart or complacently bask in self-destruction. Well then, that's a thing. There's more stuff over there, look. Oh, there's stuff over here as well. Look at that. I've stolen all the stuff. Oh, it's you. I'm looking for you.
Why the long face, Doctor?
Aye, we both have changed a lot, haven't we, since we last met?
It looks like we both have changed a lot. I must confess, it saddens me, Sean.
Put your faith in the Lord, Doctor. He has a plan for all of us. We may not always see it, but he does.
Since you left Pembroke, the amount of blood that has been shed, it's hard to believe you, Sean.
Ask what you will. As the Lord is my shepherd, I will not speak a lie to you.
Okay, why return here?
Why return here?
This is my home. These people are my flock. You will always find me where I am needed.
Right, so you're a helpful Skull, are you?
Wonders never cease. Skal managing an asylum.
And what of you? A vampire doctor? Meals laid out before you? Yet you restrain?
Mostly. I mean, one of them I kind of ate, but yeah, he deserved it, and he threatened me and stuff, and yeah. Remember William Bishop?
And what about William Bishop? He tried to take care of you. But this hunger, this thirst, cannot be restrained.
Alas, poor William. He had a good soul, but was weak in spirit. He could not shake the thirst for booze, never mind blood. But have faith. My will is far stronger than his.
Ah, well then, I'm sure that makes it all right then, doesn't it? Aren't you afraid of what you are? Why?
Aren't you afraid of what you've become?
We are...
Oh, poo.
Blessed, Doctor. Can't you see it? The Lord has made us able to walk amongst the plague and aid those that need it.
Well, don't holy symbols repel you because they do me, and I'm a good guy.
Do you think this is a blessing when God's own house and holy symbols repel you?
If that is your burden, Doctor, so be it. But I do not fear the cross, nor am I forced to take the life of another. My kind doesn't share your imperfections.
Oh, that was a spiteful thing to say, wasn't it? You must drink blood now, don't you?
But you must drink blood now to survive.
No, not your scripture. Whoso eateth my flesh and drinketh my blood hath eternal life, and I will raise him up at the last day. So saith the Lord. I only need to eat flesh, no blood.
Right. You murdered the Harriet Jones beast.
Why did you kill Miss Jones at the Pembroke Hospital?
Killed old Harriet? You must be mad, Doctor. Why would I do such a thing?
Well, I don't know. You were there, and then you turned into this, and then she was gone, and there was blood everywhere. You know, it's a pretty logical assumption to make, really, isn't it? Well, weren't you close to her?
But you were close to her.
Of course. But she was lost, separated from the fold. She did not see the hand of the divine in my blessed condition.
Ah, that's a joke. You say you are innocent, do you, you naughty man?
So you claim Miss Jones' death was not by your hand, nor the other incidents at Pembroke?
Though Harriet was an angry, spiteful woman, she was one of God's creatures. I have nothing but love for all he has made.
Okay, I'm not convinced.
People have been murdered. I've seen the blood.
Yeah.
I don't believe you can be trusted.
Have a little faith, Doctor. If you will follow, I will guide you to the light.
How do you plan to do that?
Take this key of the old sewers. The entrance is by the riverbank, south from here. There you'll find all the proof you need.
Well, I'm intrigued. There's no doubt about that.
Very well. You have definitely intrigued me. I hope you're right, Sean.
I'll be here when you return. If you still think I'm a threat then, well, I surrender myself to your judgment.
Yeah. Stuff. Yeah. Right. Ooh, gate. I think there's a shelter over here that I can use. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Right. He has nothing on him. Oh! Panty flap, stop it. Right. What can I do then? What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? Well. Don't know if that's something I need to do right now. I suppose I could upgrade this. With more damage when I charge into people. Yeah, let's have some coagulation. Could be handy, couldn't it? Could be handy. Could be handy, handy footy. Footy handy, handy footy. Right. Let's see what's going on then. Ooh, stuff. Stuff.
Stuff.
I like stuff. Oh. This direction is the way to go. Da 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 na 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 na. Oh mate, how you doing?
Over there!
Oh, he didn't let me do it. He didn't let me stun him. Hang. Come on then. Yes! Sweet merriment.
Fucking beast!
Don't spray me with shit. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Ow.
Christ! He's dead!
Give me your blood. Boom. So solid. Oh my, you're there.
Lord, give us.
No. None of that. None of that. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to cast my thing.
Away with you!
I don't like it when he does that.
Stop it. I seem to be not very agile today. Stop it. Bloody hell! Now look. Stop that nonsense immediately. Excuse me, I appear to be suffering from incompetence. There we go. Oh my God. Well, that wasn't very fun. I don't like that very much. I'm gonna not. I'm going to be better. Populate. I missed some monies there. Give me the monies. Ooh, this looks interesting.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Okay, so let's see what we got here. A thing closed, a thing open, barrels there. Right.
So that's it.
These wheels control the water level.
That doesn't work.
What? There we go. Ah! I'm the stupid. I heard noises. I didn't like that. That was a skull, wasn't it? That was a skull hiding in the sewer, watching my approach. I don't like it very much when they watch me approach. No, I don't. No, I do not. Arr, where are we going then? Oh. It is the people. Ooh. Ooh, stuff. It's you again! I know you! You threatened
These
me.
maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again! The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally! A touch of lucidity.
Oh no.
Learn to respect the laws of Ascalon!
Ow! Now look. You are a very naughty man. Well, that was a very nasty thing to do. I didn't like that very much. No, I didn't. No.
My neck shall snap like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
No, it won't. Very distasteful thing for you to say, really.
Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
You will not do that either. Very, very silly thing to say, really, isn't it?
Oh, no!
Power you cannot comprehend, and thine shall be a fair skull to adorn my mantle.
Stop it.
You found your death in me.
I don't think so, mate. Maybe, I don't know.
I shall tear thee apart and split their child to dictate. Foolish Ekon!
Ow! Don't make shadow copies of yourself. That's very naughty, isn't it? Oh, now he's disappeared.
Stay down.
I think he's getting cowardly.
I shall crush.
I bet. Laugh all you want, Chuckles. Laugh all you like. Ow! That wasn't very pleasant. How dare you resist my coagulation?
Your apothecary and needles.
You resisted my coagulations.
Your blood is now mine.
I don't think it is. You are a very unpleasant fellow.
I shall crush you.
He's a very naughty boy.
Down, stay down.
You stay down. Suck on that, rum! Don't know why I said that. Didn't make any sense. Doesn't mean anything. It's just words of stupidity. Right. Well, that happened. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. Nothing to pick up there. No. Look, stuff. I like stuff. Stuff is good. Stuff is good. Stuff. That's a wall. We're going to go through the wall. No, we don't. Ah!
Hello.
Safe we are, still. Drink now.
Bless you, Bridget.
Hello, Bridget. You alright,
This
mate?
isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
I'm one of those.
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you. Now go. Go back to the streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
I was sent by Sean Hampton.
Sean Hampton sent me here.
Yeah.
I believe he wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget. And this shelter is where we live.
I'm Jonathan Reid.
I am.
I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
Oh, why was that creature after you? Why?
Why was that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club. His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
Oh, what is he?
What the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scowl.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals. Blood drives them,
I read about
enrages
them. I saw a bit of paper about them in Dr. Swansea's place. What is the Ascalon Club? Explain. I read a thing about it, but you can probably tell me a bit more about it than I actually know right now.
What of this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
Okay then. It is you that Sean Hampton wanted me to find, isn't it? Yeah.
So is it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
Can he be trusted? Because I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Sean is a Scowl. All those I've encountered have been violent, crazed creatures. How can he be any different?
Maybe because he is the sad saint. Or perhaps because I am Old Bridget of the Sewer Skulls.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to find. I must talk to her.
No. Harriet is not alive. But you can speak to her.
Undead.
I must warn you. She is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before. She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
Right. Harriet. Harriet Jones. Harriet Jonage. Oh, hello. Weird. Hi. You don't look like you did before. No.
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the Pembroke Hospital. The young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
I'm sure I won't. How do you feel on this fantastic night?
How do you feel?
I can't see.
Oh.
I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and over again.
Well, that's a bit weird. Is it painful? I'm assuming so.
Does the pain ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
Well, that's definitely something a bit strange. Oh, yeah. Why fake your death?
Your room. The blood. What brought you to fake your death in such a gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
Is that it? Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to see a saint fall to sin. But the coward still won't kill.
That was a very odd choice of words, young lady. Old lady. Strange lady. Whatever. Do you enjoy pain and sorrow? Is that your thing?
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
That's probably something to do with your amazing personality. Why did you come here?
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now.
Is it?
Leave me be.
I don't want to leave you be. I need answers to questions. Will you obey old Bridget? Will you be a good girl, or will you not be a good girl?
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
Right then. Do you desire to stay here? Do you?
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I think I have an important question for you.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
We are both undead, yes we are. We are both dead and undead and dead.
We are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do.
Very odd.
I relish the pain that courses through me.
I know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood, and I wanted revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my prayers. The shadows killed that bastard.
Tell me about the shadow.
Shadows? Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge, I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it hates you.
What makes you say that?
It whispered your name, Dr. Reid. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
So possibly another vampire with a grievance against me for some reason that I do not know at this time. The character doesn't know at this time. I'm stealing all your stuff. I hope you don't mind. I like stuff. Hi! Hello, Bridget. Hello, Bridget.
You found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon.
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. And I may be willing to answer more questions.
I don't know about that. Why do you live here? Why?
Why do you live here? Amongst the filth and vermin.
Live. Here we hide.
Oh, who are you hiding from?
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light.
The light.
And of course, our past.
Why not just leave the city?
Why don't you leave the city? Hide somewhere far from the Guard of Priwen. The Ascalon Club.
We are the Sewer Skulls. This is our domain.
Yeah, you said that
We have
before.
run as far as we can, and now we hide.
Right, good, marvellous. And who are you exactly, Mrs. Bridget Person?
Your diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most Skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most Skulls.
No. What happened to you then?
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
Can I be of service?
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
I will not do that. I don't do that general thing. Tell me about Harriet, then.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
I really don't know. I'm not even certain she's a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave.
Don't.
For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Sean Hampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
Okay, good, marvellous.
Thank you, old Bridget. I hope we'll meet again.
So, you're the equivalent to World of Darkness's, Thin Bloods with a bit of Nagaraja thrown in for good measure. I think I'm going to find a place for the restages. Hideout found. Ooh, mace. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Looks good. Right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, get off. Let's see what. So that does 1/1 damage and 15 stun and 110 damage and 18 stun. Okay, so you are stronger but do slightly less stun. But if I upgrade you, I don't know if I can, but I might be able to now because I don't know what ingredients I picked up. I might have picked up something useful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Increased damage. Add more stun. I think we'll increase damage. And then we'll increase stun. And then that'll be that. And that'll be that. Yes. So let's break this down. Break it down. Break it down. And break all of it down. Break so much of it down you wouldn't believe how much down there is when there's broken it up. Why haven't you done that thing? Come on, hurry up. Some stuff there to do useful things with later. Right. Oh, look, there's a beddage. There's a beddage. I'm not into you. What am I going to do with it? That's the questions. Do a bit more damage when I'm at people. Yeah. Let's return to the Hampton Sean Beast and see what we can do with that tremendous amount of wondrous stuff that we've learned in this dramatic episode of wonder and love. I've got a new weapon. I like that. I like new weapons. Weapons are good. I'm going to go over here now and follow these arrows out of here. Yes, I am. Oh, I saw a thing. I want a thing. I want that thing. Yes, I do indeed. I want that
I
thing.
cannot enter.
I think that is probably the release for the door. Yes, it is. Yes. Ooh. Do. Whoa, things and stuff.
It's locked.
Why is everything locked? Why is everything locked? Why is everything locked? Oh, doorway. Hello, Sean.
Welcome back, Dr. Reid. Would you like to take communion with me now?
You're eating people. You are eating people.
Are you eating raw flesh?
I think he is.
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
You are a very dodgy man. Still not sure what I think of you.
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
Right then.
So, true to your word, you waited for my return.
I told you, Dr. Reid, I was a man to be trusted. Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
I certainly bloody did. You protect mortals and the skulls, do you?
You make no distinction between the living and the skulls, do you?
No.
We are God's children, Dr. Reid. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
Are you sure about that? Seems like he's doing a very good job of destroying everything at the moment. Do you own this place, is it?
Does this place belong to you? How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through donation.
Right. Have you met the Dawsons?
The
Have
Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
No.
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
Has no one taken any notice?
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice?
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
Yes. Good. Harriet needs special attention. She's a bit of a strange one, that one.
Harriet, Miss Jones has been behaving in a most violent manner.
Yeah.
She's going to need special attention.
Special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
Oh, is that so? Well, who is she anyway, this old Bridget? She didn't really tell me much. She's a bit vague.
Who is this old Bridget?
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
Oh, well, that's always good to know. Right, Harriet is a very hateful, spiteful person, and you must make sure that she doesn't do anything silly.
Harriet is possessed by her hatred. You cannot let her roam free. She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Scals, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know.
Oh.
I'm certain you've killed no one, but one day I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
He has small hands.
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
Well, you know, I'd like to trust you, but I'm really not sure.
I will strive to emulate your merciful nature, Sean, but it's a difficult pledge to make.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the flesh of the dead. It is now my sacrament. Take, eat. This is my body. So saith the Lord.
But how can you be sure you won't turn feral like the others did? Ooh. I learned from old Bridget that vampire blood has a healing effect on skulls. Here, have some.
My discoveries. Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel. Those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reid. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
I don't think...
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
No.
I said kneel and drink. Now.
Well, that was a bit commanding. Do it. Arrgh. Turn into a thing. You'll be better for it. I hope. Well then. I have negative experience points levels now because I did that. But you never know, it could be useful. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's probably a good place to leave this episode, having done that. And in the next episode, we shall see what awaits us next. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then hit the like button so I know that you are. And if you didn't, then don't, because that would be silly. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Farewell!